What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. I'm your host, Jarrell Hicks, here to bring you a prediction video on where Broncos quarterback Drew Lock could be traded to at next year's NFL trade deadline. But before we start with the video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe on the channel. It'd be much appreciated, and let's get started with the video. So, now this is kind of a little early, to be honest. It's a little early, but I think it should be put out there now. But and a couple things have to happen before Drew Lock has to be traded. So first and foremost, he has to lose the starting job at some point this year to Teddy Bridgewater, which is highly possible, highly possible. And if and when that happens, whether it be before during training camp or mid-season, I think he'll be whenever that happens, he'll be done in Denver. I think that's for sure. And also, this team I have predicted he's going to be traded to has to kind of struggle as well. And the quarterback has to struggle. And that is the New York Giants. All things I mentioned are possible. The Giants could struggle, or at least Daniel Jones could be the piece holding that team back from being pretty good. And Drew Lock could lose favor in Denver, which he kind of already has if you bring in Teddy Bridgewater for competition. So my thing is the Giants will lose hope in Daniel Jones if and or when he struggles. And the Broncos, the same for Drew Lock. I think the Giants will trade for Drew Lock and bring him in for competition for Daniel Jones. And I think that's highly possible. I think that's the only option left for Drew Lock and for Daniel Jones if they both struggle. They both need the competition. They need somebody to push them. I guess the organization will say. And Drew Lock needs a new home, because once you lose the starting spot to Teddy Bridgewater, you know what I'm saying? I think his confidence, or at least, like I said, he might not be his confidence. It might just be the organization is done with Drew Lock, and they're going to move on. And then also the same with Daniel Jones. If he's the weak link for the Giants this season, I think they'll be done with him, entering year 3. Daniel Jones should kind of step it up, stop the turnovers, stop the fumbles, things like that. I think Drew Lock could be a good, and also have a good potential prospect for the New York Giants. I think he's a better thrower of the ball, a better passer in general, all the way around than Daniel Jones. So yeah, I think Drew Lock could open up that offense more than Daniel Jones could. So yeah, that's my best trade potential for Drew Lock. I think it's very possible. And that's the only option I believe as well. I don't see him going anywhere else if he's not wanted in Denver. Like I said, Mitch Trubisky's with the Bills, so I don't really know. No, I don't know who else he will go to. I can't think of nowhere right now. So that's the only spot left really open. Kellen Mond drafted to the Vikings. Davis Mills drafted to the Texans. There's no real homes for him. So I think New York Giants are in need of a quarterback if Daniel Jones doesn't work out this season. But that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.